Hello Collective, welcome to Oak Moon Tarot, where the oak symbolizes spiritual growth and knowledge, and the moon influences our current energies, emotional energies that is. Ooh, we got Temperance and the Sun. Moon is moving into Libra. I just saw 22 on the clock. Libra being cardinal air, and I always think of, the scales of justice, so very balanced energy, and Temperance and the Sun. Okay. Temperance is making me think of interesting. You don't want to talk about it. Okay. Two of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. How can I best help Collective Spirit? What message? Yeah, it's like that sun, that inner child coming out to play, and balancing that with what? A Hierophant. Wisdom and stability and history and, what's the word I'm looking for? Tradition. How can you alchemize, what you experienced as a child, the upbringing that you had. We got the Sun, Temperance, and the Hierophant, guys. 3 major arcana. This is a big shift in the collective. This Sun energy that has come through from Jupiter is just like blowing things wide open, allowing you the opportunity to find more balance within yourself, with that inner child and the outer adult, I guess. We're all adults here, right? Queen of Wands. And I'm feeling, my back's wigging out because I'm not used to sitting like this. It's been a while. So it's like you're not used to presenting yourself in this way. It's been a while because life happened. Like your inner child, like maybe, you were bullied because you were a gift to this world and people couldn't handle that. And I saw 3 minutes on the clock there. So this Queen of Wands energy, tell me more about this energy. Okay. 8 of Swords, strength. This Queen of Wands energy, again, Leo, Sun and Leo. This Queen of Wands energy of presenting yourself to the world like the royalty you are, okay? Shining yourself, the sunflower, sun, like it's the time of the sunshine right now, okay? This inner strength that you're finding is gonna free you from these 8 of Swords, from that situation, the feeling wrapped up in your thoughts. Interesting, being guided to talk about a comment someone left about the Sphinx, and there was this riddle of solve me and I disappear, ignore me and I become your prison. Like that's this 8 of Swords energy, and I feel like the answer to that riddle is like the problem, like an issue, right? Solve the problem and it disappears. If you ignore it, it becomes your prison. So quelling those inner demons, that's what I'm getting from the Strength card. 444 on the clock there. With loving, nurturing grace, reparenting yourself. being not like kicking the lion out of the way, right? That as it comes forward, like your shadow comes forward, your ego comes forward, you're not kicking it out of the way. You're finding balance by just soothing it. Soothing those thought patterns, the neuroticism, the anxieties that keep coming up at this time. Which there's also something about that too. We're feeling this on a collective scale. There's no doubt about it. It's huge. And we're doing so well. I'm telling you. Okay, let's look at this. The seeds you've harvested are leading to abundance. And I also have the 10 Pentacles coming out as well. That's going to come through, you know, following your passions and your inspired ideas. You're a very inspired and creative person. Keep going down those rabbit holes I'm hearing. Listen to the inspired gifts that come into your mind that are dropped there by your higher self, by your guides. The star, yeah. I literally just moved the star behind that. Knight of Cups as well. When you follow your passions, you find your heart. Wow, that's... When you follow your passions, you follow your heart. And it leads more into this 10 Pentacles. So go out, sit in the sunshine, sit underneath a tree, bask in, I know, like, it's not warm all over the world. We have hemispheres. But you can still go outside, even if it's cold. And bask in the sunshine, you know? Sit underneath the tree. You're somewhere where your heart is calling. Something familiar, that inner child. Yeah. But sit in that King of Pentacles frequency. Sit under the tree. Look at that abundance all around you. Even if it is dormant or if it's full of life in the dead of summer for, you know, a lot of us. Where am I going? Where are we going with this? What's behind the Hierophant? That's what I'm curious about now. 6 of Pentacles. This give and take energy. This energy of service. That's a guiding force for you. Yeah. You have a very powerful upbringing. The 3 of Wands now. This is going to help me with the balance over here. Yeah, we've been on this massive internal journey, to say the least. And it's time to step out of the darkness and the healing. 9 minutes on the clock there. You know, like Knight of Wands. The Wounded Warrior. Interesting confirmation verbs. The 3 of Wands, we're going out. We're going outward with ourselves now. That's the Leo, the expression. There's a huge shift in the collective, the spiritual communities. Look at that, the 9 of Pentacles. Okay, so what's this about the balance? Justice, dude. Balancing the scales. Libra energy here. Justice. Yeah. the tipping of the scales in our favor, because we've done the work, we've stayed integral, we've held our integrity, we've acted, we've been on a path of light. Yeah, I was like acted with integrity, acted with light. There's something there. But it's elusive and beautiful in its own way. Okay, I'm gonna leave it there. Thank you so much for this energy. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, leave me a like, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.